Welcome to Ejisco Tech TV, where innovative meets insight. Join us as we delve into latest trends, breakthrough technology, and transformative ideas shaping the future. Whether you are a tech enthusiast, entrepreneur, or simply curious about what is next in the digital world, you have come to the right place. Get ready to explore, learn, and be inspired with Ejisco Tech TV. Hello viewer, in this segment, we're going to be discussing a very controversial topic, which I believe you are going to gain and learn a lot, so that one, if you were a victim before, you will not be another victim. It's the business model that a lot of people don't really understand, but based that it has a lot of promises, people just jump in, and at the end of the day, they lose their money, lose their fortune, and went back crossing. It's the business model called multi-level marketing. And one of the popular business model was MMM. And there's a lot of this kind of business that have came into the Africa continent through cryptocurrency. So we have somebody in the house. He has been with us. They have a lot of experience in this space. So just stay tuned and get all you need to learn from this discussion tonight. Thank you. So, personally, I'm so confused about this business model called multi-level marketing. I wanted to know how this thing really function, and apart from that, how people believe this business model so much and they don't care. Some people are investing millions, thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars without any guarantee of any kind. First of all, I will want you to expatiate on the multi-level marketing. What is the business model of multi-level marketing? I think I want to really get some light on that.
Okay, great question. Basically, the model of multi-level marketing simply means an entity or company gets to reward you either by cashing incentives or whatever incentives for actually championing their cause. Simply means you are spreading the word of what they do to other people. That's basically the model. Now, the MLM business itself is not an illegal thing.
Okay.
The actors in this space is actually what makes it a bad system most times.
Okay.
I want to repeat that again. The MLM model is not a bad model. Actors in it actually gives it the bad reputation that many people have known about.
Okay.
So MLM in general simply means a company or entity is rewarding you for inviting or introducing other individuals to their product or services. That's basically the model of multi-level marketing.
Okay, now I understand what you are saying, but of course, the one I've heard about and I've seen so far, there's no physical product.
Okay.
Somebody just coming to you and said, just put something together that once you put so amount of money, maybe every day or every week, it will be yielding interest. Sometimes they say they are trading or something. Or sometimes they will just tell you, once you bring more people, you are earning so amount. You see people running rampage in the town, bring recruiting. Now, so by so doing, there's something I want to pick here. These people don't really have a product for exchange. Right? So how is that a good model?
Okay, that's fantastic observation. Now, just like anything that shines, it attracts a lot of people. Okay. Like I said earlier, there are bad actors in every space. Even down to your religious organization, there are bad actors in it. Now, what makes this quite alarming is the fact that individuals use this model to champion scam most times. And many people who get involved in it usually wouldn't know it's a scam. Now, most times they entice you by the achievement of people who are making multiple figures in that particular system. For example, if someone comes into your office, your place of work, or your place of worship and tells you, for the fact that I was in partnership with XYZ company, I was able to get a brand new car. I was able to fly to Europe. By default, it gets the interest of someone. Okay, how do you do it? Okay, the way you do it, come join my company. Come join the system I'm part of. Now, most times, the individuals who champion this course of MLM, they themselves don't even know they are only involved in the scams. Most times, they don't. Some know, some don't. What makes this bad is the fact that people come with, most times, unrealistic expectations.
Okay.
The get rich quick scheme. So this business model, through its fraudulent actors, prey on victims who are actually greedy. The only way you become a victim of a scam most times is when you're greedy. Now, there are also people who get scammed when they're not even greedy at all, because there's someone who they like, trust, and believe in, they get involved in, and they get scammed. But the model itself, I'll repeat this, is not a bad one, but actors in it are bad. Now, if you want to look at MLM holistically, by the grace of God, this is a field where I spent nothing less than a decade involved in. Now, the MLM space have the product angle to it. They are the individuals who provide services, and they are the individuals who provide financial investment opportunities. 9 out of 10 times, the financial investments are actually scam. 9 out of 10 times, yeah.
Okay, that reminds me. Most of these companies are not in the continent of Africa. Most of the time, they come from Europe, from any corner, to come and establish those systems here. What is the government doing about it?
Well, there's not so much government can do. Most times you actually have, based on reports that come to the government, they put out publications to tell you not to get involved in get rich quick schemes, because that's what most of these things are. They feed on greed, get people's money, and they're out. Now, I beg to differ that some of these companies come from abroad. A lot of them are created in Nigeria. A lot of them are created in Africa.
Wow.
Now, there's a vicious cycle to this. For example, an individual gets involved in an MLM scheme that goes south. He jumps to the next one, the fourth one, the third one. Now, sometimes some people will design a great system where they build something of similar thing for themselves and champion it to people as well. Because I have been stolen from, I should still help people, which is actually a wrong model. Wow. So, yes, I agree with you that a lot of them are championed from outside of Africa, but you have a lot that actually local that developed here.
Okay, how do one protect himself from this kind of system?
Well, the old saying, if it's too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. This is what I would say to any individual who is on the verge of making a decision to get involved in MLM. If there is no product, physical product and services that is being rendered, you might not want to get involved in it. If the returns on investment are too good to be true, for example, promising you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x in a space of 1 month, that's multiply your money by 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a space of 1 month, 2, 3 months, or even a year, it usually would end in a bad way for you. So I always tell to people who are considering MLM, have a rethink. But most importantly, invest or get involved with money you can afford to lose. That is key. If you're not greedy, what you can afford to lose, get involved in it. But most times I'll always tell you, always invest your money in something you have control over. At least you should have 30% control in it. If you don't, run away from it.
Okay, there's something I want to also ask.
Yes.
What will the government do to protect their citizens from getting involved in these things? Because I believe, as you can't, for example, you cannot just go to American soil and introduce business to their citizens. I don't think.
On the contrary, my brother, there are a lot of pyramid schemes, because that's what they call them. Most of developers. Pyramid schemes simply means people from the bottom are feeding those at the top. You have, as a matter of fact, this also originated from America. This business model started from America. The biggest players in this space most of the times are in Europe and America. Now, what can government do? Of course, it still comes back to sanitization, which I believe they do, but maybe not as extensive as they ought to do. If it's too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. Government always comes down most times to tell you, especially the financial establishment in the country. I'm talking about Nigeria, for example. They always tell you, don't you get yourself involved in pyramid schemes, because there are countless stories. I have been involved. I've been practically involved in things like this. If it's too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. I always say to people, a friend of mine once put it right this way: the unit of measuring a man's life is the amount of time he has spent on it. In other words, how old are you? It simply means the time you spent on it.
Yeah.
Now, your cost of living on earth, it takes time for you to make money. In other words, you put in your energy, your strength, your manpower into making that money. It simply means you can equate time to money. So wherever you want to put your money, know that you actually put in your life. So wherever you're putting your life, which is money, make sure it's something you have control over.
Wow.
If it isn't, I would recommend you don't do it.
All right. What advice will you give to our viewers out there? Maybe somebody is already running multi-level marketing without a product and also recruiting others to come in. What do you have to say to such person?
Okay, so I think I have two advice for both those who are actually championing the MLM course and those who want to get involved in it. First and first, keep it 100% true to the individuals you are sharing the opportunities to. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Tell them what it is, what is involved, what it actually costs you to get whatever you think you're actually sharing with them. Two, to the individual who wants to get involved, understand that this is a model where the risk is very, very high. Invest what you can afford to lose. I repeat that. Invest what you can afford to lose. But most importantly, invest where you have control. Always invest where you have control.
All right. Viewers, you have heard it all. So invest. If you are going to multi-level marketing, especially the ones without products, you know you are in for a big loss. So my advice, let me still echo what has been said. Invest in what you can afford to lose. Thank you for watching.
Connect with us at Ejisco Tech TV for more insights, resources, and opportunities. Together, let's harness the power of digital transformation to create lasting impact. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also visit us at ejisco.com.